This is Kitzur Yomi as we continue learning the halachas of tefillin. We're up to in middle of Perek Yod Siman Yod Sif Yod Gimel. Teaches the Kitzur Shir Reichav Retzuos. What is the width of the Retzuos of your tefillin? Bin Shal Yad, Bin Shal Rosh, Bin Shal Rosh, Bin Shal Yad. Loi Pachais Me'oirech a Se'oira, a barley kernel length. Note 77 tells us between 0.4 and 4.4 of an inch, 10 to 11 millimeters. Shia Arkan, their length, Shel Roish, Miyamin Umismal, both the right and the left, Adat Habor, until your belly button, Oilamal, and a matter a little bit above. V'yesh Aimrim, as I think almost everyone's filling are, the Shal Tzad Yamin, Tigiyat Amila, are longer and should reach the Makam Amila, it's the Shimush Rabbah. And that is how one should be machmir lechatchila. V'shal yad k'dei le'ot koy, enough to tighten it on the arm. V'yas b'sheva krichas al azraya, 7 times. V'shalosh krichas al etzba, and 3 times on the finger. V'yichas koy, and tighten it there. So now we know how long the shal yad and the shal roish has to be. The nifskar etzuya, if the strap ripped and it's shorter than the above length. Bin shal roish. Yas she'ila, ask is she'ilas chacham. Continue with Sivya Daladies are when we cover Retzuos b'tzad shachar lachotz. The black side should be facing outward. V'mir lein if it happens shenevchar Retzuos of rosh ha'itzav. The part of the head, the part of the arm flips around. B'tzad lavin lachotz. Yitz'an, now one should fast. Oh, if that's sukkah. So we see it's a pretty extreme halacha. Not like, oh, it should just be the black side facing out or outwards. See, it's basically the same halacha as if the tefillin full Rahman al-Islan, that one needs to fast. Now, note 82, as we highlighted over here, points out from the Mishnah Brura that we're talking about the ikar strap around the head and the first strap around the arm. The rest of the ones in the arm and the fingers and the part hanging down are not in this chomer dik halacha, vada lechatchila hidr mitzvah, but not in this high level. V'chein, and similarly continues the Kitzur. If nafla atil nahar, its film fall to the ground below artikin without their cases, as we just mentioned, usually gamkin lisanas of nafla, but artikin fell in the case. Einoy tzarich lisanas litin is a davar litze daka. Continue with siftes vavim hiser asat tefillin. If one removes it from the tzarich lechas leveisaki, say shechai zeru manichan tzarich lachzar levarich aleihem. Note 84 says this is what the Chai Adam paskins, since one cannot use where they're tefillin in the bathroom. Therefore, you have to make a new bracha. You now make a bracha. One should make a bracha on them. Shabura, note 85 points out, says maybe we should make a bracha between the parshias. We'll just mention that the pashtus is, this only refers to one removing their tefillin for gedailim when they have to actually defecate, but not of just going to urinate, as there most are makel, many are makel, you do not make a new bracha. Calls man tefillin I love lo yisich tight them klal, you should think about them always chutz b'shatz tefillah shmona esrei v'talmud Torah. Why? Because then you have to think about shmona esrei. Also lechavem sudas keva, you cannot have a meal near tefillin. Ablechil sarai is mutar lechavem v'lishoin. And sleeping, you cannot sleep even a nap in them. Mishnah Brura, quoted by 88, teaches us why, because one might pass gas. Some say you could take a little brief nap, but again, definitely something one should be careful about. You should always touch your tefillin whenever you remember them. You'll never really forget about them. First you touch shal yad, then the touch shal reish. Omina yafeh. Then mashish ben, when should you touch them? When you mention the tefillin, you touch them. You touch it shal yad and you kiss your hand. We always go up in kedusha and now lower tefillin shal reish. Kedusha is like a dailim shal yad. The tefillin shal reish have a higher level of kedusha. Why? It has 4 compartments. V'gam hashin has the shim on the side of it, and therefore, Retzuos you cannot change the Retzuos from the shal reish into the shalyad. Aval mishalyad shal roish, mutal asal shal roish. You could, because that is upgrading kedusha. V'chein similarly, Retzuos shalyad shenifzik lamala eitzal kesher. If it rips higher than the kesher, right, closer to the kesher, right, lavchan, you want to flip it around. She has to ata kesher b'ksav acharoin asur. Tzach lasas kesher. Ba'kotzer nifzik usham. You got to make the knot closer where it is, because again, closer in kedusha is closer to the knot. You cannot change around the part that was in the knot. Kiss, what's filling a bag that holds tefillin, and they did hold the tefillin, because that davar shalchulin, it cannot be used now for davar shalchulin. Also cannot be used things with a lower level of kedusha, like tefillin. Note 93 points out something which many err in, that you should not put your sitter in one tefillin bag. Towels bag you could, but not in the tefillin bag. This is, many people have the plastic that would mitigate this situation. Sif Yotez says the Kitzur ein lachzot tefillin arachik dushas uvalit sion. Says the Kitzur, when do you take off your tefillin? After uvalit sion, the kedush there kadosh shemi yiratzon shishv'chukecha. Then one is able to take off their tefillin ayin el yarabah. No, 97 says on Rosh Chodesh, that's when you take off your tefillin. Makashin ha'agin shabiyam kriyas at Sefer Torah. Ein machzinus at Sefer Torah achik kedusha v'alotzion. Minik svar. Ein chosed zanav shachzinus Sefer Torah la'eichel. You should not take off your tefillin until the Sefer Torah is back in the heichel. Similar to Avar Yavrim Laklav Neim Vashem B'Roishim. You want to be wearing your tefillin when the Torah passes by, and if you should not take off your tefillin till the Torah is put away. B'yom sheish milah in lachzor achar milah. You should take it off until after the milah of Rosh Chodesh. Why? No, 99 says because milah and tefillin are ice. Chodesh chaltin kaidem tefillas musaf. B'chol ha'mayit sukkes kula chaltin kodem halal chomei pesach asibah chaltin kodem halal v'shich sibar achar halalel. And those are different minhagim on sukkes. Many do before halal, because that's when we're going to be taking your lulav and esrog. Stop over here. We'll pick it up from Sif Chaf in the next year. V'siyata dishmaya.